Now at 5:30, a major project to restore a local riverbank is now complete.
The Pawtuxet River bank was damaged during the 2010 historic floods, and today a special ceremony celebrated its completion. Meteorologist Pete Mangione joins us now with the details, new at 5:30.
That's the Pawtuxet River behind me, and this area was completely devastated by the 2010 historic floods. Now it's a completely different scene. The buildings of Anthony Mill and Concordia Fibers tower over a now tame Pawtuxet River in Coventry. But back in the spring of 2010,
it was horrific.
Coventry Council President Glenn Shibley joined the Rhode Island congressional delegation and other officials for a ribbon-cutting ceremony that marked the completion of the Pawtuxet Riverbank Restoration and Stabilization Project. During the 2010 historic floods, Shibley was not only on the town council, he also lived just a few blocks away.
The bridge went out. The building, both buildings came down crumbling, the corners, and the flooding was ferocious. Our neighborhood was cut off for over a year.
The funds for the $3.5 million project were secured with the help of the town of Coventry, the Rhode Island congressional delegation, and a $3.2 million federal grant from the Natural Resources Conservation Service. Engineer Dean Audette says in addition to restoring these walls along the Pawtuxet River, the project also involves protecting the infrastructure from future floods.
So the buildings are now connected to the bedrock below the buildings. So even if the river gets scoured out by 10 feet, the buildings will stay.
These rocks were also put in to help break up some of the momentum of the water before it rushes past the buildings. With the completion of this project, they are buildings that are not expected to budge should another major flood come this way.
It'll be 6 years in March that everything happened, so it's a great feeling.
And while it's impossible to predict the magnitude of future rainstorms, this infrastructure is designed to hold up to the next 100-year flood. I'm meteorologist Pete Mangione, Eyewitness News.